Acoba is one of the staunchest defenders of civil rights the state has ever known. We can thank him for the respect that this state shows to the right of privacy, to the right against unreasonable searches and seizures, for basic civil rights. That's going to be his legacy.
The man has tremendous integrity. He's humble. He is a strong defender of individual rights. He wants to make sure that people, whether he's a rich guy or a poor man, are accorded their rights under the Constitution, and the government will not deny them of their rights. He's a fighter. That's what I like about him.
The impact that UH had on Sim includes him bringing Dr. Martin Luther King to the university. It also includes him having his undergraduate degree at UH. Then he came back and he, after being a law clerk to Chief Justice Richardson, his first job as an attorney was as a special assistant to President Harlan Cleveland at the University of Hawaii. And then he came back and taught at the University of Hawaii, and now he's on the Board of Regents.
Given his background, his humble background, and where he came from, and what he's achieved, from Kalihi, Farrington High School, to the State Supreme Court, our highest court, is an inspiration to people from those kind of backgrounds, especially. You don't have much, but if you work hard, you study hard, you focus on your objectives, you can do it.
He was a great influence on my life. He was my professor, and he was appointed to the bench when he was my professor. And that was the first time I thought, maybe someday I want to be a judge. I think what's really important is all of the people that he taught, not just me, but he has taught hundreds of leaders in this community throughout all of the years that he has taught at the University of Hawaii. He is now paying it forward by creating a scholarship with his wife, Carolyn, for University of Hawaii law students that are public school graduates.
He's never forgotten where he came from.
Sim is one of the greatest local public school University of Hawaii graduates to have ever graced this state. We are so lucky that we have him, and he is so deserving of this Lifetime Achievement Award.
He always, recalls that he grew up in a place where people didn't have money, but they needed help, and he was there to help. This is the story of Hawaii. Simeon is a local boy at heart, and I think that I'm really proud of what he's achieved.
First, I want to extend my congratulations to the distinguished awardees for their impressive accomplishments. Their achievements demonstrate that the university's influences reach far beyond the campus. In the 1960s, when I was at the university, the nation was embroiled in a clash of political and social forces, the Civil Rights Movement and the Vietnam War, sadly, assassinations of public figures, and experiments in alternative lifestyles. Those were significant times, but I wanted to focus, if I may, on the university as it is now, and I have made a few notes on that. Today, the university system is far more than what the university was when many of us attended school. It is now an enterprise with revenues in excess of $1.3 billion and a student enrollment of close to 60,000 students, with all the benefits of being able to offer over 600 programs and with research facilities that have made world-class discoveries. The university system is a comprehensive center for education, research, and knowledge, and with all the challenges that come with that. Hawaii is a special place, and the university plays a central role in the state. So when a question arises about whether the Cancer Center will survive a financial crisis, we are not simply talking about moving the Cancer Center into the medical school to save costs. We are talking about a public health issue that touches so many here and elsewhere. When we discuss student athletics, we are talking about equal opportunity for men and women, but we are also speaking about the loyalty, pride, and sense of connection to a place that many in our community feel to the university's teams as Hawaii's teams. When we refer to a goal of advanced degrees for 55% of Hawaii's people by 2025, we are advocating improving the livelihood of numerous individuals and families. When we speak of the university as being an indigenous serving institution, we are talking about the inclusion of people who were excluded in their own land and of uplifting those who might not otherwise have the opportunity to realize their full potential. When we speak about linking scientific research and innovation to economic development, we are talking about the well-being of the state. So when we talk about support for the university, as you have given tonight, we are speaking in so many ways about the future of Hawaii. Finally, the awards tonight are symbolic of the promise to all who graduate that they are well prepared in their chosen way to give meaning and value to their own lives and to the lives of others. I thank Associate Justice Sabrina McKenna, a trailblazer, for nominating me. There's nothing more satisfying for a teacher than to see a student succeed. Thank you also to the Founders Alumni Chapter for its generosity in extending this award, and also to Christina and Tim for their help from the Alumni Office, and Governor Ben Cayetano for his longtime support and for appointing me to the Supreme Court. And of course, thank you to my wife Carolyn and my family and friends. Mahalo.